Hey everybody, it's Marshall Monkey here. This is my Gotham Season 2, Episode 1 review and rundown. Gotham is officially back, and DC TV is officially back as well. Now, this episode was titled, well, I can't say the title because that's kind of a bad word. I just remember that. It's kind of a bad word. But the season's name, I can't say that, is Rise of the Villains. And, yeah, I'm really excited. So we have a lot of stuff to talk about. But right now, can we say a moment of silence for Jada Pinkett Smith's departure from Gotham? No, I'm kidding, but seriously, it wasn't as fun without Fish. You know, actually, it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. The characters that I have put, Theo and Tabitha, which is Tigress, I'm really excited to get down to see what their plans are. Why are they in Gotham? Why are they doing this? And most of all, why are they having a Gotham Suicide Squad, basically, to help them take over Gotham? But I'm going to talk about that in a second. So, anyway, we have a lot of things to talk about, so let's get started. Okay, so Gotham is back. I'm super excited, like I said. We have a lot of other things to come this season, as in storylines for characters, but let's talk about the biggest story that happened in the episode to the smallest story, or let's just kind of, combine them. But first up, let's talk about, we open with, it's a perfect day. Yeah, that's right, guys. It's such a perfect day in Gotham because of, everything that's going on. We get, Gordon, he's demoted, he's getting his cop suit on, his uniform, I guess you'd call it, the blue uniform in Gotham, with his white gloves, which I thought was kind of weird, but still kind of cool looking, I don't know. Then we also get, Penguin and the mob, he's in charge, he's the only crime boss in Gotham now, which is actually really exciting, but I think that now that we've kind of filled that void, there is no crime boss, I feel like Theo is going to be someone who's going to try to wheel his way in. Because Theo is really, right now, nobody knows about his plan. He's not out in the open. No one knows about this person, as in villain-wise. Because, in Season 1, it was kind of like Batman Year 1, almost, and we have, all these people that are, we had the Batman Year 1 story, but the villains, as in Falcone, Maroni, Fish, and Penguin, were all out in the open. Everybody knew about them. Everybody knows about them, now, even though they're gone. So it was really exciting to see that as well. So with the Penguin and his mob and Selina working for him, that's really interesting. With the execution, we got that. We got, like I said, I already talked about Gordon. I can't remember we got Barbra, our Arkham Asylum, entering into the asylum. I thought that was really great. Her glasses look and everything like that. It's like, when I first saw the trailer that she was in doing that, I thought she was actually leaving Arkham Asylum, but it turns out that she's entering Arkham Asylum, which will be really fun as well. But it's a perfect day, fun montage of what's going on with the characters now. Kind of got a little brief, rundown of what's happening at this point of the story, because Gotham's been gone for a long while, so we're kind of just getting back to the storyline, to the characters. I feel like what's going to happen is, obviously we're meeting a bunch of new characters this season, but we'll also dive deeper into the characters we already know. They're pretty much set up in Season 1 already, so all we gotta do is dive deeper in. I feel like that's what's happening with Bruce mostly this season, is that we're going to dive right on into a new love interest, to, his new true calling. What's he going to be doing this season? We already got kind of his education in the last season. We already got the whole Selina thing in the last season. We already got, the Bat Cave, I guess if you want to call it the Bat Cave, kind of settled. So now we're getting a new love interest. We're getting all that stuff, which I'll talk about at the end of this video. But let's talk about Bruce. So Bruce and Alfred, really great scenes. I feel like just, Sean Pertwee and David Mazouz are always on point with their Alfred-Bruce, relationship. We've never seen this relationship. Gotham, it's its own interpretation. This is the origin, or I guess before the origins. So we never got this before, and I said that, I think, back in my Season 1 rundowns. They're doing really well, as in, no one's ever done this before, so they're the first ones to do a growing up relationship, and I feel like they're doing, the best out of anyone I've ever seen. Alright, so it ends up being that after, we get all this stuff with the, the code, we see Bruce just at it. He is going insane. One thing you gotta understand is that not only are the criminals that Batman fights are insane, Bruce/Batman, whatever you want to say, is also at that level of craziness. Joker, if you've seen The Dark Knight, if you've seen any other, the Arkham Origins, anything like that, you do know that Joker always says Batman is just as crazy as all these other villains. Everybody says that. And that's true. Bruce is just as crazy, just as insane as any of these other villains. He dresses as a bat and beats criminals to a pulp because of this promise that he made to protect Gotham, and he's indulging himself into the insanity. He's doing that, and you see that in certain cases. I feel like this is going to be even more fun because we get to dive in longer. Gotham is a series, not a movie, not a game. We can't just play one thing through. We get multiple seasons, multiple episodes of Bruce diving into insanity as we go along. And this kind of proves it because, smashing the code box, just, thinking of a bomb and trying to blow up the door, he really was obsessed with this. It would have been better maybe if they would have gone over this a few more episodes, like what's behind the door, and maybe we even got more insanity. But I feel like right now we're not ready for that, so I guess it was good how they left it off. We kind of just blew up the door, we got in easily after, a month of trying. We don't need any more time at that. So Bruce was getting totally obsessed with this and totally crazy. I want to see more of crazy Bruce, and I want to see more of Bruce Wayne phony mask from last season. So all that stuff we're probably going to get this season as well. Now, done with Bruce and Alfred, let's talk about Ed. Let's talk about the Riddler, I guess you call him, at this point. He's not really Riddler yet. Nobody's their villains yet, but we're getting there. With Edward Nygma. He's going through the, multiple personality phase. At the point, we will push away that multiple personality, and he himself will become the Riddler, but he's dealing with this, multiple personality thing first. Then later on, we'll move on to that self stage of turning crazy. We already got a little bit of it. Now we got the multiple personalities. We're probably going to go through something else. Then we're going to get his own craziness. So we're kind of pushing the Riddler this season, which I really, I can't talk today, which I really love, because we already got Penguin settled. Selina, she's kind of figuring herself out right now. I'm not going to talk about her too much, because she wasn't really in the episode that much. But, we kind of got through all of these villains. We're going to go through Ed a little bit more, and then we're going to introduce new villains, which I, think will carry on in the next season. So it's kind of like this delay kind of thing that we're getting, which is really exciting as well. Let's see, what else going on in the episode? So we got some Lee stuff, we got some Barbra stuff between the cell phone. I hope you die screaming. I can't say that word, but still, I hope you die screaming. I am loving Barbra more than I've ever loved Barbra before. One thing is, we know that Jim and Barbra, by the comics, will get married. But it seems as if they're not setting that up. It seems as if, they won't get married in the future, and you can't do that because then we won't get Batgirl. And we already know that every Batman character in existence is going to be in the show. So what's going to happen with that? You think they're still going to get married in the future? Even though Barbara's set back, what's going to happen? Why would Gordon break up with Lee? It seems like they might get married at some point, because their relationship is more healthier than his and Barbara's. So what's going to happen with Barbra? Do you think that she's just going to keep getting crazier and crazier and crazier? Or at some point, do you think she's going to get, help? Because I feel like at this point, she really is off the deep end. She can't come back from, being insane. So what's going to happen, I wonder? Put your detective hats on and see what happens, my dearies. So, yeah, I don't know. But it seems like we're going to get some more crazy Barbra from the trailers, promos, and stuff like that. She's wearing, like, this pig mask thing. She's, like, crazy. So, I don't know. Let's go into Theo Gallivan a little bit more. So, now let's talk about Gotham's Suicide Squad. So, Gotham has its own Suicide Squad at this point. So, let's talk about that. So, Theo Gallivan and Tigress, Tabitha, formed this kind of Suicide Squad. We got Sionis. He's dead. He's out of the picture. Then we also have this new character. I think his name was I can't remember his name, but he's got the big curly hair. You guys know him. We got him. We got Jerome Joker, or it seems like he's going to be our Joker. They really haven't officially confirmed it. They're still kind of teasing it. He might not be our final cut of Joker. We might get a new Joker, but it feels like at this point they should just say he's Joker, because I really don't like how they're just kind of, is he Joker, is he not Joker? He's obviously Joker, so let's just say that. So we got Jerome, the Joker. We got Barbra. We got the other guy that we really don't know about him yet. I feel like we're going to know him a little bit more. I think that's pretty much it. We have 5. There were 6 of them, and now there's 5. Because Richard died. I can't remember all of them. But we're going to probably dive into the characters a little bit more later on. We also got Sarah Essen, the captain, was promoted to commissioner, and here's how that happened. So Penguin and Zsasz Gordon did a deed, a favor, I guess you would say, for Penguin in exchange for him getting his job back. And he had to kill a mobster to get the money for Penguin. So how that happens is that, now we need to get Jim's job back. And that's through threats, obviously, with Zsasz. I'm glad that Zsasz is back. I hope he plays a way bigger part than last season. He was really great last season, but he was in and out. And this episode, he seems like he's going to be, in this season more. So let's keep going with that, because I like Zsasz. I like him. I liked him more than I did when he was on The Flash, the actor, as the Mist. He wasn't really that good in that one, so I like him as Zsasz more. So let's get Baldy back in the business, and let's get him back in the game as Zsasz. I want to see more Zsasz. I want to see more Penguin with Zsasz. Butch, I'm surprised that I'm surprised that Butch did not die, that Penguin did not kill him for shooting him. But I guess maybe Zsasz brainwashed him more. I don't know what happened with that, but that's what I'm assuming happened. Now, Commissioner Loeb gave Jim his job back, but also resigned as commissioner, and in turn, Sarah gets the job as commissioner. So who's going to be the next captain? I feel like that's Michael Chiklis' character. They said he was going to be the captain, so he's probably going to be the next captain up. I'm super excited for Michael Chiklis. We saw him in some promos, so I'm super excited to have him on board as well. I think that's pretty much it. There's really nothing much in the episode that we saw. Trying to think. Nope, I think that's pretty much it. If I leave anything out, comment down below, and I'll talk about it the next time I do another Gotham vid. But just leave a comment down below if I left anything out, because I'm pretty sure I covered everything really thoroughly. I think. So yeah. Other than that, the promos, let's talk about those. Silver St. Cloud, that's Bruce's new love interest. Super excited. I love when Bruce has, because I loved Selina and Bruce, last season. I shipped them, and I thought that was really fun how they, kind of did their romance. But I want to see it hit hard. Bruce is older, he's getting to that point where he really needs, a relationship. So I feel like at this point, we're going to get a little bit more, not total, Lee Gordon type relationship, but you know what I mean, just a regular relationship with that. So I feel like we'll probably get that this season, and then maybe Selina will, because Selina's gonna deal with a lot of stuff. Penguin, finding herself in the world. So I feel like Silver is a really great addition to help with that story, with Bruce's story, as well. We got some stuff with Barbra in the pig costume. No idea where that's going. We got some Jerome. We already know that Jerome's going to be at the police department in some way, somehow. Michael Chiklis is coming. We haven't seen them in the promos yet, but Mad Hatter, Mr. Freeze, and Clayface are all coming at some capacity. We're going to see them. We're going to see some more Theo. We're going to see some more Tigress. We're going to see a lot more stuff this season as we rise of the villains. There's some kind of dance or something that's going on. Selina's in a dress. We're going to see all that stuff coming at some point. I'm super excited. But other than that, updates, Scream Queens is tonight. I'm not going to be reviewing it, but I am going to be live tweeting for it. I might review it if we get comments on this video, if you guys want me to review it or not. So if I do get comments that you want me to review it, I'll consider it, and I'll probably end up reviewing it. Also, Minority Report premiered last night, along with Gotham. People said it was actually bad. I thought it was actually a pretty good show, so comment down below if you guys like that as well. I just thought it was really good, but yet people were saying it wasn't good at all. Tomorrow is my Vixen video. I'll get that out as soon as possible tomorrow. The next day is Villain Thursdays, here are Fridays, all that stuff's coming, so, and another Gotham Monday, so I'm super excited. So, thanks guys for watching, like and favorite this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.